Thursday here at Vision Quest Metaphysical Bookstore. My name is Dylan. I work here behind the counter in the office, all over the place, kind of. Sorry, we're just going to move those up here. I'll talk about why all the incense is here on the table here in a second. Tonight we will have one of our newer psychics, Michelle, sitting with us. She's just finishing up some readings and getting her stuff finished out there, and then she'll be in to join us in just a minute. So let's see what we have going on. Sorry, the side that usually I have someone here to talk through while I do all this part too. Let's see what we have. Hello. Oh, my volume's up. That's fun. Yeah, it's a fun kind of night. Hi guys. So yeah, we will have someone here with us to be doing all the readings for you guys in just a couple of minutes. She's just finishing up her stuff that she needs to finish out in the main store because we just closed, and she's one of our readers, so she's constantly working. She's going back to back throughout the days. So yeah, we will get started with questions whenever she gets in here. So while we have these few minutes, I'll just talk about some stuff. What we want to do for you guys, everyone that's been with us for a while, you might know that I go through and I kind of look at my phone a lot. I'm sharing this video around, so what we want to do is reach out to you guys and ask you to share this video with your friends and family. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through everyone who shared and picking someone to send 10 boxes of incense to. Just one people. All of this gets to go to that one person, one people. Apparently, see, this is why I need the person. I can't speak apparently. So one person will be getting all of this. So I want you guys to help me share this video around to people so that you can kind of help others if they have some questions they want to ask. That'll be doing it. I'll just be contacting the person that I pick. I usually just throw all the names in a hat and pick one out real quick. So it's nice, simple, quick, and easy. I'll contact you through Facebook and get your address to send this over. So quick little, there's that. Haha. Wow, there's a lot of you already here. Hi. Yes, we will get to the questions, I promise. They're just, Michelle is finishing up. So thank you for sharing as well. And this is a way for us to kind of give back to you guys as well for always being here with us every week and putting up with me. No, not really. But it is something we want to do for you guys for being here and going through this with us all the time and, just being a part of this community with us. So a little bit about who's going to be joining us. She's coming on in. She is newer with us, but this is one of those readers that, you got a question, she will definitely be able to answer it. She does all the stuff. You can come on in and join me. She does all the things. As we talked about, all the things. Thank you everyone for sharing. It's so fun. We want to give to as many people as we can. So yeah, remember that. And so Michelle, this is Michelle.
Hi guys.
She is here. Let's see if I can actually remember this off of asking you one time. You are here Thursday through Monday?
Yes.
Oh darn, look at that. That's the quickest I've ever remembered. This is just so I can read the questions and scroll through them.
So you can actually see them.
Yeah, because it's like, what was that? Or they'll start pouring in so quick that I'm like, I have no clue.
It's on delay.
It is a little bit, yeah. So that also helps a little bit. But so yeah, she's here Thursday through Monday. I'm like, I just said it. How could I forget that quick?
Right.
It can happen. And so Thursday, Friday, and Monday, she's here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Saturday and Sunday, all of our readers are here from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it is a little shorter on the weekends. I can get my words together, I promise.
Hey, that's okay. I don't have any today, so.
There you go. It's kind of been the theme. One of the girls up front was like, I can't speak today. It's like, well, it's a Thursday.
The words aren't working.
We don't need to speak. Speaking doesn't need to happen. Oh, whose hair looks nice? I mean, hers is awesome. Mine's just thrown up in a ponytail.
Well,
so.
yeah, but
yeah, but you got at least bangs hanging
That's
out
true.
so they can see a little bit more of it.
little.
Oh, let's see what we got going on here. Good evening. Hello. So our first question is Jocelyn asking, can I ask about my former partner? Don't know what about the former partner? But about a former partner for
Okay.
Jocelyn.
Well, let's see.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Sorry, just completely interrupted that one.
Your former partner looks like he or she is actually embarking into another partnership of sorts.
There you go.
Unless you have a more specific
Yeah, let's see.
question.
This
about
is why we have the scrolly, because I'm like, I don't frickin' know. No specific yet. So if we see more specific on that one, then we will definitely get a little bit more specific on that one.
Yeah, just that they've moved on.
Yeah. We have Sherry asking, can I ask about my career path and where I am headed?
Okay.
Oh yeah, and for people who don't know, this is a fun one that she does. She works with the runes. So this will be a little different for you.
Career path and what direction you're going? Ooh. Well, that's telling me that you are going in the direction of money.
Oh, hey.
So whatever it is that's taking you through some more education, that is the direction that I feel like you should go. Yeah, looks to me like you'll be doing some studying for that better job.
There you go.
Yeah, and it looks really good.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Thank you. It's a good positive outcome on that one. I see joy as the outcome of whatever it is that you decide to do with furthering your education. It feels like it's kind of around the job that you do now, so you kind of expand on that a little bit.
Cool. So quick little, Eunice, I saw your question. This is Michelle. She is newer with us, but she does, all the cool stuff. And what deck is that? Because that was part of the question.
You know what? It is the, oh my gosh, it's the magical something oracle. I can go grab the box.
Oh, it's an oracle.
Yes, it's an oracle deck.
I wish I was better with those.
I actually wish I was better with tarot. I love these. Someone said to me, "There's."
Actually, do that one day. Just
we
trade notes. Yeah.
We should. Yeah. Someone said there's not a negative card in that deck, and I was like, it's not the cards I'm really looking at. It's the everything on the card, the color,
that's
the
kind
picture.
of the complete opposite with the tarot is they'll see some of them like Tower and Death and the Devil, and it's like, but they're not really negative.
Right.
Some even some of the nice ones like Lovers and this, they can mean some things where you're like, sorry.
Right.
Doesn't really mean, the name of the card doesn't always mean what it actually means. But we also did, this is proof that I really do scroll through this constantly. So the question about the ex-partner, her name is actually Claudia, and she wants to get back with the ex-partner. So looking into getting back with them.
She was looking to get back. Okay, well then, in that case, the answer that I got is a distinct possibility because it looked to me like that person was in a relationship, gradually moving into a partnership. Yeah, it's the same thing. So there was a reason why you left, though. I'm here to remind you of that, Claudia. There was a reason why the situation wasn't working out. And that situation, that reason hasn't changed. It hasn't moved on. It's still there.
There you go. We have Carrie saying, I'd like to know if we are on the right path for our daughter. That is always a tough one. That's the mom in me speaking, because that is a tough one.
Okay, well you want to know if they're on the right path for their daughter. Well, this says yes. This is all good things. Yeah, fertility, joy, and protection. Yeah, it looks like whatever you guys are doing, it's good. I see nothing wrong with it.
This will be that moment where it's like, I'm not one of our readers, but on the mom side of me, and the first just feeling I get when I saw that was, don't let stigmas of other things make you feel like you're doing something wrong. Everyone's going to have an opinion. If it does feel right to you, there's a reason. Even if you're like, but why? There's a reason, and it will be good. It will be good. Okay. Oh, and just because I see a bunch of new people joining us, hi, welcome. Why did I say hi twice?
Hi, because there were 2 new people?
Maybe.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Right. So for people that are just joining us, hi, welcome. Tonight we're going to be doing something a little fun added in with the readings, and we want you guys to get your friends and family involved and be able to pass this message and, I don't know, our weirdness, on to other people as well and bring them into our community just so they feel like they might have a safe haven. So we ask you to also share this video with your friends and family, and I will be going through later after the video is closed and throwing the names into a hat and picking someone, and we're actually going to be sending out 10. Yes, I brought them out because I want you guys to believe I really did go and get these from our store to send out to you guys. So please share this video and bring in more people into this community and safe haven, just so if they have anything they also want to ask or are curious about, we're here for them too. Okay, let's see. And also, if I mispronounce anyone's name, I am really sorry. I do that sometimes. I have been known. Right? And I say that now because I'm really sorry if I actually mess up your name, who I'm about to say. Niam? I might have butchered that. I'm sorry. Says, good evening. It is evening. I don't understand that whole evening, night thing, but good evening. Should I start doing workshops soon, as in June? Will there be enough people interested to participate to make it worthwhile?
Absolutely. You should have already started this. Like, I don't know why you haven't started this already. You have everything in front of you to do it. You already know. There are so many people.
Put yourself out there.
Lined up. Yeah. You just have to make people aware of it. It is not going to be hard at all. Yeah, you've got this. You've got it and you already know it.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, that was quick. You were like, yeah, I mean, I don't have to pull this because I got it. You're good.
Yeah, no, that was so funny. It was like she knew the answer before even saying the question. Like,
right. You're like, oh, I already know. We're good. We don't need to finish this. Oh, I love when those happen because it's just like, and I've spun it.
Right.
I'm sorry. If you guys don't know that I'm weird and can't talk, then hi, I'm weird and I can't talk sometimes. That's tonight, apparently.
I'm weird. I can't talk.
We balance each other out somehow? I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. We have Jean saying, I would love a reading about finances.
Okay. All right, Jean.
Guessing if they're coming in soon?
Well, let's see what we got. Okay, well, whatever you're doing, apparently keep doing it. Because you're moving right towards, okay. So you're moving right towards financial stability right now. It feels like you've implemented a plan and things are going to flow really well. Is there anything you want to add to that? Because, I mean, I would not mind extrapolating on this, but it looks like what you're doing is right where you're supposed to be.
We're going to see if anything else has come through. So because I'm scrolling down to the bottom, if I get lost on where I was going back up, I'm really sorry.
This is not a science.
It's really not. Oh, I'm sorry to everyone whose feed has froze apparently. I don't know. I just saw someone write, my feed froze too. Hopefully it comes back soon because mine is good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see any more on the finances question.
Okay. Yeah, it feels.
But we'll see. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Well, yeah, it just feels like everything's flowing really well on that one.
There you go. I think I might have actually found where I was.
There's so many. I always thought this would be really confusing because of the questions and how they roll through, and then I get to one, but then we're we're already like past it, really.
What? Yeah. What I'll do, I urge anyone, if I do scroll down, come back up, and I've missed your question, send it back in, because I do scroll through a lot. So I urge you all, if I will try my best, but it happens.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else, but I feel like I should at least be a little censored on camera.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
We don't know who's watching, though.
Right. Well,
we do.
I'm like,
We can see them.
well, those are the people I'm friends with, so it's like, the manager is clocked in. Maybe I should be a little safer. No, please, she knows me well enough by now. We have Kelly asking, why is my father's girlfriend jealous of his and him and mine's relationship? So I'm guessing Kelly and her father's relationship. She's always causing issues. So what is that underlying thing with the girlfriend?
Well, it feels like it's a battle for attention, honestly. She's jealous of the attention that you still get from Dad. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to use, you're just very close to your dad. I show that he helps you, that you are close with him, and that when it comes to you, there's really no question anybody can pose. So,
There you go.
So yeah, she automatically gets second place.
Yeah, and that's always a hard one, because then it's like you don't want to pull away. That's your dad.
Right.
So it's like finding that balance, but I don't know. That's a fun one to kind of.
Yeah.
For anyone, if there's something where you're like, but I kind of want more, because there's been a couple of questions now so far already where it's like, but we could really spend some time on this.
Okay.
You can always call in or come see Michelle. She's here Thursday through Monday. Man, I remembered it already. Yes. Sorry. I'm going to be excited about that. Usually I'm like looking at the reader going, what days do you work?
Well,
you would think I know. I work in the office.
right.
But who knows? But you can come in and see her. Thursday, Friday, and Monday, she's here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, she's here 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can call in at 480-949-1888 and book a reading with her over the phone or set some time to come in person. And if you are coming in person, you would come down to 3114 East Indian School Road. We're in Phoenix. And if you do come in person, we can give a discount wherever we can. Bring cash because you get $5 off. So there's my quick little spiel on all of that one.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how I keep remembering to say all that sometimes. Somehow.
I don't know. Thankfully, you haven't put that on my plate. Because I won't.
That's why we have me here.
I'll have cue cards over here.
We've actually done that. We've done cue cards before just because it's like, no, really, there's some stuff we got to actually remember to say, funny enough. Because you can get into the questions and it's like, oh, wow, it's been an hour already.
Right.
Okay, we have Aaliyah asking, I would like to know at what age or how many years from now will I have children?
Okay. The number that comes up to me is 5. And that's not 5 years old.
Hopefully not.
I hope not. And I hope you're not 15 either, because then that would be too young.
I think this is one of the few people I actually know in my personal life, and I think she's around my age. So we're going to go with she's not 15.
Okay, so
luckily.
I feel like 5 months to 5 years. There's a strong 5 here.
Okay. Well, if that's not a high, here's an answer for you.
Well, that's opening, so I feel like the possibility of you starting a family within the next 5 months is pretty strong.
So if that opportunity presents itself, your body will be ready.
Right. Right.
And you are ready, and everything will come to place.
Yeah,
Go into
definitely.
place.
Of course, that's the disclaimer.
Right. Doesn't always work how you expect it.
Nope, it doesn't. And on that note, I actually feel, I feel like you're ready. It's telling me everything about you is ready, but there are some There's some holdbacks and there are reasons why it hasn't happened yet. And you know what they are, and I don't.
There you go. Oh God, I'm sorry I scrolled down to the bottom, so if I missed some people, I'm really sorry. Okay. Ben, can you let me know about any future romantic partners?
Whoops. Messing the whole
Oh,
place
it's all
up.
good. I've like, please, some days I'm like, I have a giant gap like right here.
Can I just put this one over my head?
Right? I know, aren't they pretty? If anyone, cares to know, if you've been here from the beginning and seen the set change, Amazon. Amazon's my best friend. So, if you like the scarves, because they are just scarves, Amazon.
Yeah, Ben, I do show energy around you for a relationship. It looks like it could take the place of a current friendship. So look closer than farther away.
Look to that inner circle and see what could be there for you.
Yeah, I don't think you're seeing something that's right in front of you. Directly in front. Like, look.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like right in front of you. So maybe take a few moments and look at that group around
The
you
friends
and
list.
see what's going on there
The
for you.
friends list. This person also has there's a little lean towards your direction too. I feel like this is a mutual thing, my friends.
So you might already know then. Just now's the time to act on it, I guess. Okay, let's see. We have Susan saying, I moved away from Arizona 5 years ago, and my new location has worked out great, but part of me still misses Phoenix. Am I meant to move back? Not in the summer. Sorry. I just don't understand why anyone ever comes to Phoenix in the summer.
If you're drawn back, there's a reason for it, but I think it feels to me like maybe visiting energy. I don't feel like you're coming back permanently for a while. Like,
There you go.
you'll visit.
But this will not be your residence.
Not if it does manifest into that, it happens like after you finish what it is that you're doing where you're at. The work you're doing is really important. So stay there and do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. We have Scott saying hello. Hello.
Hi, Scott.
I don't know. Ignore the weird sounds parts to my voices. Who knows what's going on there?
We're not ignoring that. That's the best part of this whole thing.
Oh, there have been some funny conversations between me and the people in the chat here. There's a few people that I like. We definitely know who they are. And it's just like, yeah, no, I'm weird. We have interesting just like connections. Like Starbucks is a running joke for me with this. But I need to caffeinate, man.
I almost went and got me a Dutch Bros. We would have had battles.
Oh, right? Dutch Bros versus Starbucks, man.
We would have had a taste test too.
Oh, yeah. There we go. But Scott says, I would love a reading. Do you want a little more in depth, or do we want to see what comes up for Scott?
Well, we can see what comes up for Scott.
And then if you have anything more in depth, let us know.
I like questions, guys.
Your voices are great.
Contrary
Thanks.
to popular belief, it does not give us too much information about your situation. It helps us to hone in on your situation faster.
Yeah, and if you have, like, if there is something specific you're wanting to look at, don't be afraid. I mean, we ain't gonna run and go tell anybody. You're putting it out here for everyone to see anyways. But we're a community. The people that are here in the chat with us, they're, if they have gifts, they might even, give you a little insight that they get. So we want to help each other out and cross over and all that. So don't be afraid if there's something you actually really want to look into.
Scott, you have, well, what it's telling me is that you are in a really good place in a relationship with yourself. You've gone through some transformation.
But I just found it more in depth with Scott.
So that you are, well,
I just went through a breakup recently myself, and I'm curious about what the runes have to say. So it was funny that you were just like, well, this.
right. Well, it feels like the relationship with yourself is really strong and really beneficial, Scott. This is the most important relationship you can have right now. I can look to see if there's something in the future, but the one you're developing with yourself is literally the most important thing on the table. You haven't
really
given
is.
yourself much honor in the past. You have let people run all over you. And you have some stuff to go through.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that. I really don't.
No, she's...
But it's also funny just because.
You're going to go through these situations until you honor yourself. So whatever happened this last time, whatever made it fall apart, and that feels like a pattern. Like it's happened a couple of times. You have a choice here. You have a choice. Spend some more time alone first. Please spend some more time alone. You need to get to know yourself, or you're going to keep repeating this lesson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Eunice saying, I would like to know more about a choice. Wait for JP or go forward and try with FP. No, JR. Wait for JR or go forward and try with FP. Like, don't mess up the initials, I'm guessing here. I don't know if they're initials, I'm just guessing.
Okay. Wait for FP.
Wait for JR.
JR, or move together.
With-
Move on.
With FP. Basically just JR or FP.
Well, wait or don't is basically what it is, right?
That too, yeah.
Okay. Wait or don't. Well, it isn't that simple of a choice, is it?
I'm gonna go back to, I'm guessing those are initials.
Yeah, those are initials, and that's not an easy choice. You can't just ask somebody to make this decision. This is a big decision. There's equal merit in both. You're killing me.
You're killing me. Oh god, no, I got that. You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay. I love when that happens.
You're like, thanks.
Right? Okay, so no matter what I get, the answer, I can't get the answer. They're not telling me the answer. The reason why they're not telling me the answer is that she's in constraint. Like,
Right.
there's too much. Like, it's not even that. I wish I could just say, okay, it's this or this, but it's not this or this. It's more than just this or this.
See, that's when my dorky side comes out and goes, I would sit down and write up lists.
Of pros and cons.
Not even just, it doesn't even have to be pros and cons. It can be all pros even.
Right,
And see
all the
which
good
ones you
things.
find yourself more drawn to. Like if you want to do pros and cons, or, you know, the thing that, like, say this one brings this into your life while this one brings this into your life, and then see where you are. Because this, again, like I can see the runes, like it's the same one coming up every time. So it's like
Yeah, it's like, well, there's a blessing in disguise here, but there's more than
dang it, okay.
just yes
Sorry,
or no.
that was the comment that just came through, is dang it, okay. It's, write a
sorry.
list. Like, funny enough, as dorky as that is, it's write a list because it's going to be or do whatever it is that makes sense to you.
Well, also, though, the one who is exhibiting the actions, watch those. The one who's talking and just but showing no backup, walk away from that situation because his actions and words are not meshing.
There you
So somebody is legit in this situation and somebody's messages are superseding their actions. You're listening to the words instead of watching their actions. If you do the opposite, you will know your answer.
Pay attention to how they are around other people. That'll be that's where you'll really see the difference.
Oh, how they treat you when they're in the presence of others?
Or just even like if you guys know similar people and like they go out or whatever and someone you know goes, hey, I just saw this person and they were totally not how they normally are with you.
Right.
Little things like that is where you'll notice the difference between the two. Okay. Just because, like, I've seen her comments come, like, back to back, like, every few real quick.
Mhm.
And it's like, they're both cool and crazy people, and they're both fun, and this and that. And it's like, so pay attention more outside of how they are with you then, too.
Well, yeah. Somebody's doing the work and somebody's not, is basically what it is.
There you go. Okay. We have Lori saying, new relationship. Where is this going?
It looks like a good one. Oh, I was hoping for another ring card, but
Right.
still, it looks really good. I don't think funny how I don't think it'll be very, very clear initially how great this is. Give it a little bit of time. You're going to grow exponentially together. It feels like a really good meetup. It really does. That's the rune for magic.
Look at that.
There's like this unknown rune. This always means just they've got it.
I need to work with my runes more.
I love them.
I love them.
I made
I
them.
just haven't worked with them in a long time.
Made them out of rocks.
Oh, they're so fun. Moselle. We're gonna go back to if I mispronounce anyone's name, I'm really sorry.
Moselle?
Yeah, it looks
Moselle
like
Martin.
Yeah.
She's my friend.
Aw. She says, my daughter and her family are seriously struggling. Any insight, please? Hopefully she's still on the phone so you can pass the message along. Sorry. Sometimes takes me a minute to get down a little ways, so.
Okay, they're really struggling, huh? Let's see. Well, well, it looks like they have opportunities in front of them. Big transition for someone. Looks like even a possible move through this. But I do show some financial stability coming with this new transition. There's some training that comes with it. Some schooling. I'm not sure which household member this is, but somebody's got a brand new job coming in school.
There you go. So my phone was being a little funky there for a second, but it was actually my phone, not anything else. So I had to get out of the video and come back in to see comments. So I have actually, a lot of the comments that were before a certain point aren't showing up in the feed as much. So I'm just going to the top of where I can. And so if I have missed your comment, please just send it back in because now the feed is a lot smaller, so I might get to it a lot quicker. So sorry about that. I just wanted to point that out real quick. And again, I'll just mention that, for people, if you want to kind of expand on anything you've talked on tonight with Michelle, don't hesitate to call. Okay, I mean, you can try to call us now, but we are closed. Maybe wait until tomorrow morning to call us.
Right.
But you can,
or if you can toss back in here and give
right.
me like more insight into what you're looking for, I can help out a lot better.
But you can always call in at 480-949-1888. Again, we might have someone still answering phones right now. I don't know. But we will have people in tomorrow morning when we reopen at 10 a.m. And she will be here tomorrow from 10 to 6.
Yep.
And then she'll be here Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. And Monday from 10 to 6 as well.
Yes.
And if you're just like, you know what, we're just going to come by because that's what some people do. And I'm like that. I don't like making
You don't even
plans.
need to schedule if you don't want to.
You can just come
walk right
stop
in.
by in. And we're at 3114 East Indian School Road. We're in Phoenix. If you come in and bring cash, you save $5. So
just off the readings.
Yeah, just off the readings.
Services.
So we just like to give discounts where we can, and we can do that for you if you bring in cash. So there's that. There's my little input on that one because, I do that. And for people that might just be joining us as well, because we still have some time left, if you want to share the video, if it be your will, please do. I will be going through and picking someone out of the people that share to send 10 packs of incense to.
These are great, you guys, too. Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
like they
the
come
smell
with like
is
10 or something, like 10 or 12 in there.
okay.
Which one is this?
Patchouli. Ooh, patchouli. Forest.
Rose musk.
Ooh, that one smells great.
It
Open roads.
That's a
May.
Nagchampa.
This is super hit.
Yeah, it's a Nagchampa one.
Ah, super hit.
Spiritual Guide,
Divine Power.
Citronella,
Lotus.
and Sun. So those are what,
Whew. I'm just kidding.
right? So those I will be picking to send to someone. So share the video and I'll throw your name in with everyone else. Thank
and then
you.
your house will smell super yummy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of incense. So we just want to give back to you where we
like
can.
100 sticks here? You say
I
you
think
put
it's
10?
it's 8 or 10 sticks in each of those packs.
It's like 80 to 100 sticks
Yeah.
of incense.
So it'll keep you going for a little while.
I'm gonna go share this video. I'll be right back.
Right? You're like, and I'll be back, thanks. It was funny last time that I did this, one of the workers from up front did actually share the video. I was like, you're a dork. I mean, I'll put your name in there anyways, but you're a dork because, you know, you work here. But I don't put my own name in it because that just, no. And I have enough incense for this one. I don't need any more. And I have children that will grab the incense.
Oh my gosh, your
And no,
babies.
thank you.
Oh, have you seen these babies?
They haven't, funny. Unless they've gone and like stalked my page because they can find me.
These babies.
But yeah.
I thought they were gonna be in here with us. I was all excited.
No, they had to go home. The older one was a bit tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needed to go home and go to sleep. So we have Matt asking, I'm really hoping a job I applied for in Columbus comes through. So, or goes through. No, comes through. That's what he wrote.
Okay.
So, insight on that one.
Columbus. I'm assuming that's Ohio,
I don't know my cities very well.
right? Well, it's not Arizona. Let me see if I can get some more clarity. For some reason, this one doesn't look as good as the next one is going to. I feel like there's another position that you could apply for either in a similar area or similar field, but I'm not sure about this one, and I'm sorry. It's not giving me a definitive answer. It literally says maybe, but that there's something else that could be possible for you.
There you go.
Yeah. I wish I could always just like get the answer like super easy and fast and
Well,
like
it doesn't always, especially like, I mean, this is, you know, more power to you guys. The fact that you get as much as you get by just like literally a name.
this is hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder when there's not someone
Like there's
to
no
focus
voice,
on.
there's nothing. Cause typically when our readers are doing this, you're either sitting in front of them or you're on the phone. So they, you know, can really connect with you. So, I mean, any of you guys want more information on like any of the questions, please call in and talk to them and do that so that, you know, you can get that time with them to delve deeper into it if there is a situation you want to look into. We have Rachel asking, what does my future look like for the rest of 2018? There's still quite a bit left of this year, huh?
There is. Well, and is it possible for her to give me an idea of the general location of,
Right?
you know, like what part of your life? Let's see if I can.
Just in general, or you
In
want to know?
general, a general overall. Wow, I would like.
Crossroads.
Yeah, this is money constraint. I don't like that. Give me more specifics, because I'm feeling like there's some issues around money for you under this current.
My music.
Give it a year. 1 year. You have to give it a little time. It's still brand new. Like birth. Like it's at the birth stage right now. I know it feels like it's longer than that, but it really feels like it's at the beginning stages. I really hang in. It feels really good. Towards the end of the year though, but I show mad opening. lots of good things.
There you go. We have another person asking about 2018, specifically the fall of 2018. And Sharon says, will we be moving?
Well, no. No, there's something going on there. I don't know what it is. Something stops it, something changes. I see a big transition having to do with you. So it's centered around you, and I don't show forward movement as far as you actually physically moving like your home. And I get another, give it some time. Like it's gonna take a little longer than you want because of something that's coming through. Something about, midsummer is gonna happen.
Cool. We have Jill asking, do you see any love interest coming soon and long term?
Jill. Everybody's going through transition right now because I feel like Jill's going through really intense changes as far as boundaries and what it is that she's willing to put up with. This is, I don't know if it can be seen.
Let's see. We'll go down here, maybe. Almost.
The light is washing it out.
Yeah, just a little
Top
bit.
card that came out for you was this partnership card. But I feel like you've worked really hard to get to the point where you're ready for this.
Yeah. Sorry, I scrolled down and I'm trying to see if I can find where I was. Andrea. Look, another relationship one. That's funny. Do you see a loving, healthy, long-term romantic relationship coming up in the next couple of years? So it was funny that you threw that up right as I was saying next couple of years. So there's still some work to be done.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot. Well, there's healing and there's something that you're working on, like your education or your work or a project, something that you're working on that literally needs all of your attention. Aside from the fact that you just need to heal, hun. It feels like you've been through a bit. Heal. Focus on yourself. Do that studying that you want to do. Ooh, and take that trip. Yeah, do that. Once you forget about partnerships until you get yourself figured out, and then it'll walk right in the door.
There you go. We have Suzanne saying, I have been having problems at work. Is everything going to work out okay?
Okay, well, that is kind of loaded because if you're leaving and that's a good thing, then that's okay, right? So I feel like, you could stay if you wanted to, but there's better things for you to be doing with your time. Like far more inventive and creative things to do with your time. Yeah, I think you should probably look for some other fun stuff to do, not that place. It doesn't feel like that's going to change around to be fun for you at all.
Melissa, it's already disappeared off of the iPad up here, but resending your question, I'm sorry. I get kind of lost sometimes when I try to kind of keep up, so resend it in and I will find it down somewhere, wherever it is. I try my best to really kind of keep up.
It's hard. There's a lot.
And there is a little bit of a lag. And I've actually had someone that I know personally in the state that watches these, and he's been like, I don't ever see the question. Like half the questions you actually say to the reader, I don't see them. So I think something gets lost in translation too, where it'll kind of skip back and forth sometimes.
Sure.
I don't know. It's very weird.
Well, and they come through so fast when there's a lot of comments. I'm just like, what the heck?
I know. It's like you see it up there and you're like, and I don't know where we would have been.
Right.
That's why I have this down here for us, hoping to keep it straight. And Jill, the phone number is 480-949-1888. We do out of state. Just remember the time difference from New York. Right now, we are 3 hours behind because we don't do daylight savings time. So we are on the same time as California. So we are a few hours behind you, so just keep that in mind. But we do out of state, so it works.
Definitely.
Do. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I don't know why I'm looking. It's not like I can read that tiny little thing. I'm just pretending.
That's why I'm like looking down here like, let me just disappear. I feel so bad when I'm like disappearing into my phone, but it's like, I promise I'm just trying to read your questions.
And plus it's harder. I don't know if anybody's explained this before. It's harder because when there's somebody in front of us, we have more moments to like focus on that one thing before we have to move on from it. So
I know it's like jumping through each one real quick.
Yeah.
Do you do health questions?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because that brings me to my next one then.
Okay.
We have Myra
saying,
I'm concerned about my health. I've been really sick lately. Will it pass?
Okay, well, it feels like it's only gonna, okay. Let's pull some runes first before I start talking. No, I was right, because I'm not getting any runes. It feels environmental, but it also feels a little, okay. All right. It feels environmental to me. Where you are is making me sick. It feels like where you are or what you're eating, something you're exposed to on a regular basis. I'm trying to pinpoint this. This is where I would spend more time trying to pinpoint. Okay, what's her name?
Myra.
Myra? Is it in your chest, hon? See, I have questions I can't ask.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, she'll hopefully.
It feels like it's in your chest. To me, if that is the case, you might want to go see a doctor because I feel like it's environmental, but it's caused an infection of some sort. I feel restricted breathing. I feel like it's caused something that you have to go get medicine for. Like there's something in there that you need to get. There's something in there.
Cool. Myra said yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry, so I was scrolling through and my phone froze up, but again, my phone is being weird. So I've lost quite a few questions again. I don't know what's going on with my phone tonight. And the next one I have is from Heather saying, wondering if you could get a general reading for me if I'm on the right path. Anything significant coming up in the future?
Well, it looks like you are transitioning right now. Significance. Oh, I felt it. I know it's down there somewhere. Okay. Well,
we're just going to disappear under the table for a second.
Well, maybe.
We'll see how far it went, right?
Oh, it went over here.
There we
it
go.
didn't go far at all. But the fact that it fell out tells me that I see some money disruption coming for you, hon. Nothing that you didn't already kind of know was coming. I want you to be really aware of the way that you're speaking. I feel like you are creating negative stories for yourself. Just by speaking things out loud that are not true. I'm broke. I'm this. I'm that. I am is very powerful. So be wary and aware of the creation of your own negative story. Because I feel like you've got it. I feel like you've got a handle on life and like things are going really good, but you tend to block yourself in.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. This is what I got.
There you go. We have Melissa saying, I just rekindled with someone I knew a few years ago. Any insight?
You gotta love the rekindle.
Right?
But when there's a rekindle, I always have to wonder, why did it go out to begin with? Well, this looks like it actually could be the beginning of something interesting. Timing may not have been right in the previous situation. This looks actually quite promising. Yeah, they're in for partnership. So I'm going to say this looks pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah, this is like birth and growth, signals and partnership.
Cool.
I don't see a downside.
We like that. Again, if I mispronounce your name, I know I said it earlier, but I don't know if I mispronounced it. Niam, the website she said, because she had the same issue where she couldn't scroll up higher. The website she said was meetup.com. Just because I actually did catch that as it went by briefly. So that was that.
What was? Okay.
She was the one asking about the workshops.
Oh.
And someone commented telling her you should go to Meetup.
Sweet.
And set something up there so that people know about it.
Mhm.
And then she was like, what was the website again? Because I can't scroll up, which was
right.
like...
I know. Yeah, Meetup is awesome, though. They have really...
We actually have one, funny enough.
Cool.
I'm getting better about actually posting on it.
What?
I do all of our social media. It's just, we have a lot of things, because we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Meetup. Funny enough, we do actually have a Twitter and a Pinterest. I just, for being in my mid-20s, I should be better at Twitter, but I'm so
I don't like
not.
Twitter. I'm an Instagrammer.
I love Instagram. Instagram is like my favorite thing. I
got like 4 pages on Instagram. I just have.
I have pages, but I'm just going to talk about the one that I run here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have no pages as far as.
Oh no, that.
I don't have any pages, actually.
I mean, I have my personal that I can also mention, but I mean, I don't know why anyone would care about that one.
Right.
That's my kids, pretty much.
Right.
That's not true, actually. I've been doing a lot more about me. But yeah, so we have a lot of social media. If you live out of state and want to keep up with us, look for Vision Quest Metaphysical Bookstore. You'll probably find us. And then the person making weird posts will probably be me. If it's a really good photo, though, it will probably have come from one of our workers up front because she takes really good photos. Okay. We have Dorota. If I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. Saying, anything for me, please. I'm at the end of my rope in every aspect of life.
Hold on, sweetie. Don't say stuff like that.
I know.
No, you're not at the end of your rope. You're just beginning. I can't even listen to that. Part of what I do here is just love on people. So if you feel like you need love, get in here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious.
Or keep coming in here, because even just to this.
Oh my gosh, don't feel like that. Okay, Dorota, I hope I'm not messing up your name.
If you are, I did it first, so you're good.
All right, you've got lots of movement, and you have some blessings in your life coming. And you have money coming. Why do you feel like you're at the end of the rope, hon? I can't. That hurts my heart.
Oh goodness, it just did crazy again.
Yeah, no, it feels like you have very good things. What is this negative story that you're believing? What's this crap that somebody implanted some memory or some story in your head that doesn't fit you? I don't feel like it fits you at all.
You got stuff there for you.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that everything is over and that I think you can do it. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I see that you have lots of good things happening around you. You just need to see them. The end of rope. I've been there very recently, even myself. We all get that.
Whenever I have those moments, I just take a step back from other people and just look at the situations around me. because sometimes I'll not having everyone else whisper in my ear is what helps.
Well, yeah, don't, and if those whispers aren't of a positive nature and designed to support you, then they don't matter.
Yeah.
They're just fluff in the air that you don't even need to be listening to.
Definitely. But yes, please, even if it's just coming in here every Thursday, please come back. We love you.
Please do. I
Please.
love you. Like, no, seriously.
Like, seriously.
I've been
like, I'm not
given,
even kidding.
like a group of people to love, and you're one of them. And I'm not going to listen to end of rope talk. So you need to, like, we need to chat.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We got a few minutes left. Let's see what else we can get in. If my phone will actually play nice with us today. Jean, let's actually say the name, right? Jean says, will my situation improve in the next few months?
Well, what they just said is no, and not if you don't take action. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Your situation, I see, is at least in 50% of your control. You know what I mean? So, like, you at least have 50% control of it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna... It's the mama love, but I'm gonna say, you gotta get up. And you gotta do it. You gotta actually get up and take action, because nothing's gonna happen around you. You have to make it happen. You have to actually, like, your will is strong once you get up. Get up. Take control of it.
Nah. Pressing buttons. Okay, we have Katie saying, I would like to know what you see for me and my new business.
Here's where I would ask if it's in a service field, if it's helping people. I don't know if she can get the answer fast enough. Let's see.
We do actually have someone coming in that would be related to me in some fashion
Okay.
to help us when we have to end. So hopefully that's what that sound was,
Right.
and not the worker behind the counter leaving.
Right.
She said kinda.
Okay. I have to remember what I said to the answer kind of.
About
You have 50% control.
for
That was me asking you if you had control. Is this right? Is that
it was
the question?
about
The business.
yeah, the
Yeah,
business.
it looks really good. Thank you. See, this is why giving multiple readings at once can make my brain spin.
I know, and then sounds
And then the door opens,
out of
so
a
we're like,
door.
what happened just now?
Yeah, the store is closed, so when you hear sound, you're like, why do I hear sound?
Right, why is there a door open?
Right.
There? Actually, the business looks really good. And if it's in the service field, that's what her answer was, kinda.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, everything looks really good. What I've got is, well, this is why I thought she was in the service and
Yeah,
healthcare field.
definitely.
Yeah, it all looks really good. There's what you provide people is what is going to keep you going, and it might even become a bit more service oriented than it is now in the in the long run. But yeah, it feels really good and strong.
Cool.
It feels like you're helping people. I like that.
There you go. And our last one for tonight will be from Monique saying, I was wondering if you see me and my family traveling to Peru soon or anytime. I want to go to Peru.
Peru.
I just want to travel.
Yeah,
It's
travel
getting to
is
like hot
amazing.
in Arizona.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I got a maybe, but then if if it's up to you, I got a yes. So it's a maybe if it's up to both of you, but if it's up to you, it's a yes. So
Plan it.
I would plan it, yeah, and take action to go that direction. Yeah, everything flows. Everything flows once you make the decision to go. You just have to make the decision and take that step. That first step launches everything else.
There you go. Perfect. I was hoping that was actually my help to log off so it doesn't look funny when I have to go do it myself tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have my cameraman tonight, so we're gonna be closing tonight a little more interesting, and I will have to like walk around
Do we
behind
dance
the
out?
camera.
Are we gonna dance?
We should always dance. Dancing is fun.
Thank
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for everyone who comes every week. Y'all are crazy. You keep putting up with me.
Thank you. This is my first time doing this, so thank you.
Yeah,
guys,
definitely.
For your
And I mean,
everything.
Please come back. Please, we will be doing more of the giveaways as time goes on. I will be having another reader with us here next week. And remember, if you enjoyed what you heard and want to expand upon what you heard with Michelle tonight, she's here Thursdays through Mondays. Thursday sounded weird coming out of my mouth. Thursday, Friday, and Monday, she's here from 10 a.m. to 6. On Saturday and Sunday, she's here from 10 a.m. to 5. And you can always call in, especially if I know we have some people from out of state. She does do phone readings. Call in at 480-949-1888. Don't call tonight because no one's going to answer. Call in the morning. They will answer. And if you are out of state, remember, Arizona does not do daylight savings time, so we might be a little off from your timing.
We're a little off anyway.
We are. Next week, I'm not going to say who's coming just because I have to still actually nail it down, just to make sure. But if you do live in the state or if you're visiting anytime soon, please come into the store and see Michelle and see us and,
Lots of cool
see our
people
weirdness
here.
in person. You can come in at 3114 East Indian School Road. We are in Phoenix. And if you're getting a reading and you in person and you bring cash to pay for that reading, you save $5. Just so you also know, in person, our readings start at 30 minutes. Over the phone, our readings start at 20 minutes. So if you can come in, you get a few more minutes as our minimum. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you next week. And I will, I'll post wherever on all the social media sites saying who's going to join us and stuff like that as soon as I get it nailed down.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And like I said, it's going to look weird because I have to go walk around the entire camera and
She's still here.
shove in my face.